What's happening, good people? The new class is in session. Welcome back to our 12 days of giving back to that guitar community that we are so fond of, that we're a part of. Without you guys and gals, this thing wouldn't be the way it is. So I really appreciate it. And this is just my way of showing that love. So this one, as you can guess from the little catchphrase over here, are some content creators that I would like to talk about. Most of them are part of this community, but hey, you know, it's good to be part of the community, huh? But anyway, these ones I feel like are ones that are gonna definitely grow exponentially in the future. Just things about their channels, it seems like that they're moving along, they're changing, they're getting better. A lot of them are very new to the game, and then some of them have been in it for a while but are really, you know, starting to elevate a little bit. And if you don't know why I hold a coffee mug like this, is because I don't think I ever told you this, guys, but in the firehouse that I started in, our senior man used to take the handles and break them off all the time, because holding it like this, he said you need to get your hands exposed to the heat. So a hot cup of coffee like this. So after being in there for almost 10 years, you get institutionalized and you hold a coffee mug like this. So, and in no particular order, the first one I'd like to talk about is For the Love of Guitars. Keith is doing an awesome job. It is amazing to watch from the progress from like the very first video to now, how it's just like the filming aspect of it, the structure, the lesson, the way it flows is unbelievable. It really makes you feel like, what was it like for the people that got in like in the ground floor of watching Marty Music or Justin Sandacore or David Wellman. I don't even know how to say his name, and I took lessons from him, not personally, but on his, you know, online thing. He truly is one that you're definitely going to want to watch out for in 2025. I'm sure he's going to blow past me, especially since he's got talent.
Do let me know what you think, and please like and subscribe if you thought this was helpful in any way. Thanks.
So next up I'd like to talk about is gentleman Tonjaeger.
Hey everybody, I'm Brian.
Brant is doing an awesome job. Fairly new to the game of, you know, the whole video aspect, but just to see the video progress from just the simple editing to, you know, the introductions is getting so much better. His thumbnail game is so on point, it's crazy. And a lot of you probably don't think that thumbnails are really that important, but it's kind of like the cover of the story. The thumbnail and the title is what get you to click and you know, actually see what's going on. So it could be really exciting to see what he's got going on in 2025. You could learn so much from people, even if you think that you know everything. Not that I know anything compared to a lot of you that are watching right now. It was funny to watch him do a mod, and he was, you know, changing out pickups, and he actually was test it before he slapped that thing into the cavity of the guitar itself. He actually like soldered a little bit and then like tested everything to make sure that everything worked before ultimately throwing it in there. He's got me considering doing that, because you know what? Did I do that with the T's guitar? Absolutely not. Will I probably do it? I doubt it, but he's got me considering doing it.
Anyway, like and subscribe if you would. I'd really appreciate it. It helps out the channel. And yeah. So
the next one, I'm actually really apprehensive about telling you about this one. Because you're gonna watch it, you're probably gonna just take all your gear and sell it. And it's Tyler Shep Shrouds. Just came across him, I would say maybe a month or two ago. I think it was actually when I was tuning into Lester Mitchell's live stream, and he was on it. So I started, you know, checking him out a little bit, and now it's just like, wow, this kid is amazing. A lot of his videos, they're very short, so you might not get stuff out of it right away, but it's definitely a channel to follow. I think if he starts creating more, it's gonna be really cool, but it's awesome just to watch the kid play. And I don't even think I can even show you a clip because he's so spot on that the kid will get me a copyright strike. But he does like these random live streams where he just like noodles around and, you know, I think it takes like kind of like requests from people that are in the chat. I usually just listen to it while I'm editing my crappy content. It just makes me even more depressed that I'll never be as good as this kid. Amazing to see him, you know, what he's at already. So hopefully he does like regular form content because it'd be interesting to see what he does. And I'm warning you now, if you sell your gear because you have nowhere to go but down from this kid, then hey, I warned you. The next one I'd like to talk about is actually not a YouTube creator in a sense of like a guitar. I mean, it is guitar. It's a guitar channel. You will get hints and tips and techniques from this person, but it's actually a guitar company. And I'm sure you could probably tell already by now what I'm gonna say. And that's T's Guitars. So the regular viewers of the channel know how much we love T's Guitars. I'm not gonna click the sponsored video because that wasn't, I'm just pointing out the guitars there, but it's not sponsored. And I wasn't paid to tell you anything about T's Guitars here. But many of you know that we will be giving one away eventually in 2025 as part of our super chat, super thanks thing. But you need to check out live streams to find out what that is all about. We'll get back to T's Guitars. With that, they have a whole new line coming out with some really, really awesome colors. They're probably gonna sell it pretty quick. There's also a lot of cool stuff to look at them for ahead. So I think that they're really gonna be blowing some minds next year. And that's not a tease or anything like that. I'm not at liberty to say, because I really hate when people tell me things in confidence, like, you know, this creator is doing that, you know, they're very, you know, shady, or this one's doing that, or hey, I got this coming out in 2025, because like, I'm literally the best person to tell a secret to. Like if I was on the bridge of the Titanic and we hit the iceberg, I'd be waiting in the water next to somebody that'd be like, hey, I heard that we hit an iceberg. And I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. You know, maybe.
Oh my god, did you hear that loud noise? I think they said that we hit an iceberg.
An iceberg? There's no icebergs around here. Last but not least is 3J Music.
Hey, Jim here from 3J Music.
And this gentleman, he's not so new to the game, but he's starting to, you know, get some traction a little bit. I enjoy his content. He does like really good, not just like budget stuff, but he'll like take like the Friedman pedals and he'll do a run through of that. Go to his channel and search by popular and look at his back catalog. He's got a good amount of, you know, videos that get decent amount of views, and they're all legitimate. He's not buying anything. The content is there. It's just that whatever reason, YouTube sucks at really pushing people. I don't know what it is. The man's definitely putting in the work, and it's a good channel to check out. And you'll see him in the chat here every once in a while, and you can have, you know, chat with him and have some access to him. That's pretty cool. And if the mug wasn't foreshadowing of an ending, I don't know how else I could spell it out for you. But you've all been a fantastic audience, and as always, stay tuned.
I'm just a guy who started a YouTube channel because he wanted to explore the possibility of becoming a rock star.
I started watching Marty Music or Justin Sanacor. But if you actually, you don't know any, we all have that.